On this video, I'm going to continue doing what I had started in the book of Ecclesiastes, the Kohelet, and that is reading of the Hebrew text along with a grammatical analysis, verse by verse, and a running commentary. I'm going to begin, first of all, with vocabulary. I'm in verse 5. We have seen how the Kohelet says that everything is vanity, a superlative use of the words here, vanity of vanities. Havel havalim amar ha-Kohelet, havel havalim ha-Kol havel. Everything is fleeting. Everything is vanity. That's his point. And then he goes on to say, what advancement is there for man of all of his hard toil by which he toils under the sun? We're looking tachat hashemesh, under the sun, and a generation goes and a generation comes, but the earth stands forever. A generation is going off the scene, a generation is coming on the scene, but the earth seems to just stay and stand forever. So he's talking about how everything is changing, and yet there's a sameness in the change as well. So then as he moves on, he's going to look at the sun and what happens to it. We have a couple of vocabulary words here. Zarah means to arise. Shemesh means sun. Bo means to go. And makom means place. Sha'af means to pant. And then we go to verse 6. Halak means to go. Darom means south. And Tzafon means north. Savav means to go around. And Ruach means wind. And then in verse 7, Nahal means river. Halak means to go. Yam means sea. Makom is place. And then we have Shuv again, to return. And then Davar means word, or it can mean things. And Yachal means to be able. Davar means to speak. Shava means to satisfy. Ayin means eye. Ra'ah means to see. And Malay means full, to fill. I'm going to do one more verse, verse 9. Haya means to be, and furthermore, Hadash means that which is something new. And let me just stop there, and then let me go back. Those are 9 verses, up to verse 9. Let me go back now and do the grammar. Verse 5. V'zarach hashemesh uva hashamesh va'el mekomo sho'ef zoreach hu sham. He's continuing to talk about the constant transitoriness of everything. And so we read, the sun arises and the sun goes down. And unto its place it pants to go from where it arose. Zarach is the cow perfect, third masculine singular from zarach, to arise. So, and the sun arises, uva, and goes And the idea here is goes down from bo, the cow perfect third masculine singular, and into its place, el makom sho'ef. Sho'ef is from sha'af. It's a cow participle masculine singular from sha'af. That is, into its place. Literally, it pants from where it arises. Uh, Sho'ef is a cow participle masculine singular from sha'af. So it pants from where it's soreach, another cow participle masculine singular, from where it arose. So the thought here is he looks at the constant change of the sun. The sun arises and the sun goes down, and into its place, it's almost like it's running a race. It pants to go from where it arose. And so the sun shows the transitoriness of everything as well. Then we move from there to the wind. And notice verse 6. Holek el darom, v'sovev el tzafon. Sovev, holek haruach, v'al sevivotav sham haruach. That is, going unto the south and turning unto the north, turning goes the wind, and upon its turnings the wind returns. It's interesting here, the Hebrew is so vivid, showing the constant change. Holek el darom. Holek is a cow participle masculine singular from halak. Going unto the south, v'sovev, and turning unto the north. Sovev is another cow participle masculine singular from savav, to turn about. So turning unto the north, turning. Sovev. Notice the repetition of this constant transitoriness. That is two other cow participles, a masculine singular from savav. So turning, holek haruach, goes the wind. Holek again is a cow participle masculine singular, goes the wind, and upon its sevivotav, literally upon its turnings, shav haruach, returns the wind. A shav is from shuv, it's the cow perfect third masculine singular. So as we read this verse, notice the way in the Hebrew that he's describing the weariness of all things. It's like in the way he repeats it. Notice it reads, Holek unto the south, that is, the wind goes into the south, and then furthermore, Sovev el Tzafon, it goes into the north. Now notice the repetition here. Sovev, holek haruach. Turning, goes the wind. Va'al sevivotav, and upon its turnings the wind returns. So you have this repetition. Holek, sovev, holek, and then al sevivotav, the wind returns. So we're seeing this endless, constant repetition, and it's very vivid here, showing what is going on. Going to the south, turning unto the north, turning, goes the wind, and upon its turnings the wind returns. It's a beautiful way. The alliteration here pictures the transitoriness and the constant change of all things here in the Hebrew. And then he comes to the rivers. Kol hanechalim holechim el hayam, v'hayam einenu male el makom sheha nechalim holechim sham heim shavim lalechet. That is, all the rivers go unto the sea, and the sea is not full unto the place from where the rivers go, there they return to go. Notice this, the grammar a minute here. All rivers, holachim, are going. Holachim is another cow participle, masculine plural from halak. So all the rivers run or go into the sea. And yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from where the rivers holachim go, there we have another cow participle, masculine singular. Sham heim shavim lalechet. There they return, are returning, lalechet, to go. Shavim is a cow participle, masculine plural from shu, and lalechet is a cow infinitive construct from halak. So the thought here is basically the rivers run into the sea, and yet the sea isn't full. Unto the place from where the rivers go, there they return to go. In other words, the constant repetition of the sea and rivers. So then we come on to all things are toiling to weariness. Kol hadebrim yegeim lo yuchal ish ledaber, lo tishba ayin derot, velo temale ozen mishmua. All things are toiling to weariness. Man is not able to speak about it. The eye or the ear or the eye is not filled with seeing, nor is the ear filled with hearing. Notice as we look at it here, a kol hadevarim could be rendered all words. In other words, everything I'm trying to say simply toils to weariness. I can't even utter it all. Or it could be all things that he is observing continue to toil unto weariness. Lo yuchal ish, man is not able, ledaber, to utter it. Yuchal is the cow imperfect, third masculine singular from yachal. Man is not able to, ledaber is from the root davar, it's a cow infinitive construct. Man is not able to speak of it, for the eye is not tishba, is not satisfied with seeing, or satiated with seeing. A tisba is the cow imperfect, third feminine singular from sava. So the eye is not satisfied, lirot, to see. Lirot is from ra'ah, to see. It's the cow infinitive construct of ra'ah, to see. Below temale ozen mishmoa. Nor is the ear filled from hearing. Timale is a nifal, imperfect, third feminine singular from mala. So the ear is not filled mishmoa from hearing. Mishmoa, you have your preposition in the mem followed by the infinitive construct in the shemoa. So everything is toiling to weariness. The eye cannot take it all in, nor the ear cannot hear it all. It's so much. And then he finishes verse 9. Ma shehaya hu sheyeh, Uma shena'asa hu sheya asher, ve'ein kol chadash tachat ha-shamish. That which or what that which has been, it is that which will be. Shehaya is the cow perfect third masculine singular from haya, preceded by the relative pronoun sheh. So that which has been, it is that which sheyeh will be, a cow imperfect third masculine singular from haya, and that which is done, uma shena asa, from asa. Here's the cow. Um, the nifal, perfect, that which is done, um, third person singular, for that which is done, uh, again, from asa, third masculine singular, for that which is done, hu she ye aseh, it is that which will be done. The root here again is asa. It's another nifal, imperfect, third masculine singular from asa. The noon has elided, and we have compensatory lengthening from yin aseh becoming ye asa, aseh, from a hirik to a tzeri. So it is that which will be done, but ein kol chadash tachat ha-shamish. And there is nothing new under the sun. I'm going to stop here, but what he's really saying basically is everything is moving in a transitory way. Everything, whether we're talking about the sun, the wind, the sea and rivers, all things toiling to weariness, and there's nothing new under the sun. That which has been, it is that, or that which is, it is that which has been, or that which has been, it is that which will be, and that which has been done, it is that which will be done. Everything tends to repeat itself, and there's nothing new under the sun. I remember reading years ago in one of the ancient Near Eastern, I believe it was Akkadian text that we were reading, where a young boy was saying to his father, here I am studying, and you're not sending me the things that other boys have and what their fathers send them. And I had to chuckle because human nature back then and human nature today continues to be the same, I think. So that which is that which has been, and that which will be, it has already been done. And I think that's what the Kohelet is saying.